Out the great buys like the Toro Time Cutter with a 42-inch cut for only $21.99, or the big Toro Titan with a big 54-inch cut for just $51.99. When they say count on it, they mean it. At Al Lane's Kubota Toro of Lincoln, Highway 27, 73 intersection, just east of Lincoln.
And we move to inning number 5. Dalton Towery will lead things off here. The Dr. Paul H. Cloninger Family and Cosmetic Dentistry broadcast. Cherryville only 2 hits tonight. Our hits sponsor the Walker Pharmacy Medical Center Pharmacy base hits. Only 2 so far for Cherryville. And still looking for that first Rocky Bennett Insurance Agency run.
Yeah, been a pretty good pitching.
He's done well.
Pitching night for the Gaston Braves. Cherryville.
Well, we talked about before the game, the left-hander just throwing a left-hander kind of took Cherryville's batting order all out of whack, didn't it?
Yeah, the lineup tonight, just everything kind of weird. Oh, yeah, big young, gosh. Sorry about that. Lineup altogether, all righties. Just kind of a weird lineup, and then the lefties pretty much shut them down for the most part so far. So Cherryville's they had to get some rallies. The walks have been the story in the game, more than anything.
They go to the 5th inning over at Shelby, still 4-3. Shelby on top of Caldwell as this pitch just misses to Towery.
Probably make the argument that it could be a 1 or actually 2-0 game here, David, than instead of an actual 5 because of all the walks.
Yep.
If Jenkins.
Oh yeah, could be a lot different except for the free passes. Now this one down and in to Towery, and he draws the ball 4.
But there ain't nothing you can do. Towery battles for his walk, so.
On his second walk tonight, issued by Alan Smith. And it is the main thing is Kevin marks the first time tonight post 100s had their leadoff man aboard. Takes to the 5th inning to get the leadoff man on. And now Hunter Jackson to face Smith.
Hunter not button, hits one in the right field though.
Yep, slicing right toward Painter out there, and he's got it.
I thought he might take a pitch or two there after the walk, maybe trying to get something started here in the inning, but Jackson swings at first pitch. He's a good first pitch ball hitter though.
Yep. Nothing wrong with that if you hit a strike. Nothing wrong with that at all if you're swinging at a strike. Josh Beam now, a strikeout victim back in the 3rd inning. Now the pitcher for Cherryville takes a ball down low.
Yeah, I love swinging at first pitch. Usually you get a hit in the first inning, though, David, with that first pitch. After you do that,
they avoid it.
First pitch from there on out, jeez, curveballs. Somebody wrote that down.
Unless you wasn't thinking, yeah. Swing and a miss now, and it's 1 ball, 1 strike to Bean.
Remember, broke up a no-hitter against Trey Bridges in the 2nd inning one time. I ain't seen a fastball from him in 2 years since.
1-1 swung on and miss. 1-2 to Beam. Cherryville trailing 5-0. Top of the 5th inning. Just about halfway through game 1 here. 1-2 pitch, swung on and miss. Beam down on strikes for the 2nd out. Second time tonight, Beam has gone down on strikes. 2 down now, and it'll bring up Brett Huff. So you could obviously the left-hander messing with him because Josh Beam in the previous series, Kevin was one of the top hitters. He was 8 for 14.
I thought he might even
14. So that's a friend. Now they got the pick off, and the ball was dropped.
And that's how you do it, David, on a lefty. First movement, he gone. He did it. And his move took so long to even get the ball over there that he almost could have just stood up out there at second. I thought he would steal or try to do something with Beam in the batter's box anyway, or maybe even Beam lay one down since he's having trouble picking up the lefty. But
stolen base is Cherryville's first runner of the night to second base. Now this pitch to Brett Huff upstairs.
Huff will have a chance to knock this run in. A lot of room left side of the second base. Huff likes to pull it. Big hole left side of the infield.
Now this one popped up on behind shortstop area. Shortstop back on the edge of the grass. Shallow left field. Makes the play to retire Huff for out number 3. Nothing doing for Cherryville. No runs, no hits, no errors, a walk. 1 runner left on base. We are now halfway through this baseball game. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Hauser Drug, Mr. Sparky, TRT Trailer Sales scoreboard. It remains Gaston 5, Cherryville nothing.
It's Bobcat time at West End Sales in Bell. Bobcat time transfer.
At B&B Buildings in Cherryville and Shelby, they have all of your storage needs covered. From portable buildings to carports, RV covers, equipment sheds, picnic areas, even covers for livestock in pastured areas. So why rent when you can own? B&B Buildings has easy rent-to-own terms on their old hickory wood and metal barns. And just 5% down delivers the building of your choice. And you can pay it off with no penalty. See B&B Buildings, 2261 Lincoln and Highway in Cherryville and 2104 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby.
A lot of people are switching to natural gas lately because natural gas appliances cost a lot less to operate than those using propane or electricity. In fact, a typical family could save up to $1,000 a year just by switching from propane to natural gas. But that's not all. To learn more about natural gas and to find out how much money you could save by switching, visit psncenergy.com/choosegas. That's psncenergy.com/choosegas. Natural gas from PSNC Energy, making everyday life better.
Dick Beam Road in Cherryville. Just call 704-435-8803 for Alcom Storage today.
.com.
And we're back, and the first pitch, a ground ball out to short. Nice play by Carpenter. A long throw to first.
That's where, now that right there, David, is where Jonathan Carpenter's arm comes into play. He's got a can, got a gun there, and when he gets his feet planted and makes a good throw, he can get the out. Still, like I said earlier, he doesn't charge the ball as well as you'd want a shortstop. Like he almost got beat out of first base on that ground ball into the hole, but nonetheless, good play overall together, and he got the out.
So 1 down in the inning brings up Adam Andrew, the catcher, 1 for 1 officially, a single and a walk here tonight.
Postal Hunter down 5-0. Well, I need some offense here sometime.
This one in there for a strike, 1-1.
Just like you can't defend a walk, David, you can't win with no runs.
Not at all.
You can't win tonight with 5. Or you can win tonight with 5, I guess. South Point could.
Yep. Can't, yeah.
Oh! Hadn't sounded glassy yet back there.
Sounded rough, didn't it? Another John Brown All-State Insurance foul ball out of play here. And that's
somebody needs to call John Brown right now because I just heard a window, I think.
Now the pitch swung on, lifted out into left field. Pretty well hit. Going back on its huff, and he makes the catch.
It wasn't your window, David, was it?
I don't think so.
I'm parked between the Cherryville team vans.
Are you? I'm farther away than that.
It would take one miraculous foul ball to hit my car.
2 down in the inning now, and Tyler Price, the third baseman, still looking for his first hit of the night here in the 5th inning. 5-0 Gaston Braves on top. Josh Beam on in relief of Chandler Jenkins. First pitch a strike on the inside corner.
You can watch and listen to all these ball games, folks, on WCSL, 1590 AM, WLON 1050 AM, and KTCBroadcasting.com.
Out into center field, yes. Price gets his first hit of the night. Solid base hit into center field.
David, is there anything else you think the other team needs? He said he needed a hit, and he got it.
I better stop, haven't I? Yeah. Logan Edgerton, he's yet to strike out tonight.
Oh, God, there we go.
How's that?
There you go.
A walk and a ground out. And he rips one past the diving third baseman Alexander into left field. Back-to-back singles, and both on hard-hit balls off a beam. Price down to second base, Edgerton to first. All the walks early now, Kevin, have turned into hits. That's 5 hits just in the last 2 innings for this Gaston team. 8 total on the night. 8 hits.
Well, I thought Coach Reynolds might go to a righty especially why. And I guess he figured they wasn't hitting him. All Josh had to do was throw it over, but
here's
they're
a fly
hitting
ball
Josh.
right field, pretty well hit. Towery back on it, and will make the play. Is that Towery or is that somebody else? I thought it said number 21. We'll have to check that. Fly to right field nonetheless, and that'll do it for the Braves in inning number 5. That's the Gaston Braves. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and the Braves leave 2. You know what, Kevin? They've left 9 men in the last 4 innings on base. It's maybe a blessing in disguise for Cherryville. Could be worse.
Shelby.
We go to the 6th inning. Your score remains the same on the Hauser Drug Mr. Sparky TRT Trailer Sales scoreboard. It's Gaston 5.
Want a good laugh? Watch those funny insurance ads on TV. The ones the other guys spend billions of dollars on each year. Want seriously good auto, home, business, or life insurance? Come to the Bennett Insurance Group in Cherryville, an independent Erie insurance agent. You'll get a great price that saves you money, unbelievable service, and advice from people you can trust. So talk to us at the Bennett Insurance Group today. Call 704-435-0270. That's 704-435-0270. Or go to BennettInsuranceGroup.net. We can help you get where you need to be, where you should be, quickly and easily. Go ahead, laugh at those cave people, stunt guys, and bubbly cashiers. Then see for yourself why more than 90% of Erie customers stay with Erie. Year after year after year.
See Rocky Bennett at Bennett Insurance Group, your Erie insurance agent.
Right now, a ball, I should say. 1 ball, 1 strike to Carpenter. Carpenter, Harris, and Cook for Cherryville here in the 6th. Now check swing, goes all the way to the backstop.
You're watching and listening to the Dr. Paul Cloninger Family Dentistry and Cosmetic Dentistry there in Cherryville. Post 100 broadcast on WCSL 1590 AM, WLON 1050 AM, and of course watching online on ktcbroadcasting.com and our Ustream app.
Pitch upstairs now, 3-1 to Carpenter.
Other game tonight on our broadcast stations, our sister station, WHF 1390 AM, Shelby leads 4-3, top 5 over Caldwell, as Carpenter put one in the neighborhood, but it's
foul.
Way left.
See the guy going through the trees to go get it, but it was foul by about 25 feet.
That's probably in the dog lot.
3-1 the count. 3-2, I think, now.
Like I said, Shelby 4-3, top 5 against Caldwell County. You can watch and listen to that on our WHS.
3-2 pitch upstairs, so it's a leadoff walk for Carpenter here to start the 6th inning. 2nd straight inning now for Cherryville to get their leadoff man aboard. And it'll bring up Dylan Harris.
Wanted to make a note this today, David, the What's Up Shopper family and the KTC Broadcasting family lost one of our former employees and all-time friend, Howard Black, this week. You folks over here in the Gaston area know him as owner and operator of Bright Star Grill in Mount Holly. Howard worked for us and with us for numbers of years.
Here's one lifted out into the left field down the line. Should be playable out there, and it is as he starts up the slope.
That'll be the first out.
Yep.
That's a good catch out there on the hill.
It is. Hannafin makes the play.
But real quick, wanted to say goodbye and to a good friend of the family, good friend of our work family, our own family. Howard and I went to high school with his sons, and want to just send our condolences and out there to the family. And if next time you eat a Lottaburger, think about Howard, as he took the Lottaburger from Cherryville to the Mount Holly area. So you folks here in the Gaston County area, he may have introduced you to your first Lottaburger. So. Howard Black.
1-0 pitch hit in the hole. Shortstop backhands, throws the second and throws it away.
That's in big trouble, David. That guy between the right fielder and the first baseman.
Could score a run. The runner comes around
and
third.
Coach Reynolds holds him.
Yep. We'll see how the guys in here score that. It could be a hit and an error. Could be straight error. Let's see what they say. Giving E all the way, E6. And now it puts 2 runners in scoring position for Cherryville. As Carpenter all the way to third and Cook down to second on the throwing error. And now time will be called momentarily as Coach Lowry, pitching coach, heads to the mound. Yep.
Okay. Look familiar.
Fresh in from Terry's Royals. They go to the 6th inning at Shelby. Shelby still leads Caldwell 4-3. Caldwell's doubled them in hits 8-4, but Shelby leading in the ball game 4-3 in the important category.
Old Devin Lowry, I think I'm a year older than Devin. We played against him in the Easter tournament. He came over to Bessemer. I think we ended up splitting with them. We beat them in the Easter tournament, and they beat us at home that year. Great pitching matchup between him and Chris Mason that pitching tournament, David.
Mm-hmm. Well, here we go. The meeting adjourned on the mound now, and we're back to live baseball. Chandler Jenkins up there now with 2 runners aboard, just 1 out. Jenkins got a hit his only time up tonight, and he takes a strike.
Lefty on lefty.
Yep. Was able to get a hit though last time.
If Chandler can go opposite field here, I think he just needs to stay in there. I think he's going to try to pitch away from him here towards those runners.
0-1 pitch on the way to Jenkins, and that's down and away.
Yep.
If he's going to throw you out there, you're going to have to go opposite way. Can't get anything on it.
I'm thinking, they're probably thinking, hopefully you can roll one over, pop one out if they do keep putting on that outside corner. Them lefties like to paint it out like that.
Mm-hmm. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out in the inning. Carpenter at third, Cook at second, trying to cut into a 5-0 Gaston Braves lead is Cherryville post 100. And the 1-1 pitch again down and away. 2 balls and a strike.
Jenkins started on the mound, ended up moving to center after he couldn't find the plate. Josh Beam come in for him since then.
Yeah, struggled with his control tonight on the mound. And this one again down and away, 3-1. Brandon Alexander on deck.
The hero from round 1's game 4.
Yep.
He hit the big home run in the 10th inning and came in for the save in the 10th.
And now the 3-1 pitch. Down and away again, but he gets him to swing, and he hits it into left field. It's caught. They're going to send the runner from third, and the throw won't be in time. It is a sacrifice fly to left field and an RBI for the first run of the night for Cherryville, making it 5-1. Thought he went after ball 4, didn't you? Or
yeah,
ball 3, whatever the count was.
Got the run in. Chandler, of course, I'm sure he's wanting to help his team.
And then again, I commend the guy for taking a hack at it.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Sitting there watching
just wanting to help his team. He got 2 runners on, come up. He's already been pulled from the mound. He's got to feel he's got to help at the plate. He wants to swing and get a big hit there.
And now with 2 down in the inning, it'll be up to Alexander with the runner at second base. Cherryville really needs to get another one in right here if they're going to make a run, you would think, in this game.
5-1, the Braves lead over.
1-0 pitch to Alexander, outside 2-0.
Over post 100 here. On the Mr. Sparky Hauser Drug TRT trailer scoreboard. Brandon Alexander at the plate. Is that Cook at second?
It is.
Okay. Or Tower.
Yes,
okay. Towery's on deck.
Here's the pitch. Swung on, grounded in the hole between short and third. It gets into left field. Coach Reynolds is waving the runner around. He'll score easily without a throw. So 2 runs across now as Alexander delivers the RBI single. Cook motoring around. The ball was not hit real hard, Kevin, so it didn't get to the left fielder quick. And there was no doubt Cook and Reynolds on the same page. He had him coming all the way.
Yeah, he had it. Before Cook even got a third, Coach Reynolds had him going, but left fielder couldn't couldn't even come up with a play to make it the plate, so we didn't get to see if Cook's wheels were that fast or not. But Cook scores
so now
on the base hit.
And here's a shot up the middle and under the glove of the shortstop. Another hit by this time Towery, getting the ball bat on the ball hard. One of the harder hit balls of the night by either team.
First and second.
And now. Yeah, second hit of the inning.
Didn't touch it.
No, it was to his left. To his left and under his glove.
Meeting at the mound, talking about it. Looks like Perry's in there, talking over. They've already visited him once.
Wow, they gave an error. Did you hear the crowd? Error? Oh, no.
First and second. 2 outs. Hunter Jackson at the plate. Post 100's down 3 here to the Gaston Braves, 5-2. Hunter Jackson batting.
2 down in the inning. We'll see if Cherryville can capitalize here. 2 runners aboard, tying run at the plate. Pitch to Jackson is fouled back out of play.
Listen.
5-2. Gaston Braves still lead. I heard you with the ooh, so it hit something. Yeah, I heard it too. Yeah.
So
got a little something out there, didn't it?
John Brown All-State foul ball into the parking lot. Give John Brown a call today. Get that glass fixed or dent in the side of your door, whatever just happened.
This one up and away.
And if you knock the tail light out, you definitely want to get it fixed for the police pull you and tell you about it.
1 ball, 1 strike to Jackson, looking for his first hit of the night. 2 runners aboard, 2 down. And the pitch upstairs, ball 2.
You got to trust Hunter to hit, but you almost, as small as he is, and you got to tell him, there's a box about that big. He better put it in before he does swing. But Hunter, a good opposite field hitter, 2-strike hitter as well.
2-1's fouled out of play, right side. You're listening to Cherryville Post 100 Baseball and the Dr. Paul H. Cloninger Family and Cosmetic Dentistry Baseball Network. Cherryville's cut into the lead a little bit here. 5-0 lead been trimmed to 5-2 here as Cherryville still batting in the 6th. 2 runners aboard. A 2-2 count to Hunter Jackson with 2 down, and he fouls it off on the third base side. So Jackson's battling away.
You folks at the ballpark, take a look at our cameramen. Next few days, they'll be sporting our brand new What's Up Post 100 t-shirts. I got one on myself.
Yes, you do.
Folks can, we'll be giving them away for certain prizes and stuff, but you can also purchase them if you want. We'll give them, or you can sell them for 1 for $15. We'll give you 2 for $20 if you're that big a fan. And like I said,
now, you might have a lot of people come up and want that second when it was just $5.
Yeah, that's true.
2-2 pitch on the way. Slow roller foul, third base side. We have learned that when those slow rollers go on the third base side, you better run them out.
Yeah. Right. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2 runners on. 2 runs already for Post 100 in the inning. Looking to add 2 more, maybe with a hit here.
Quite possibly.
5-2. The Braves lead.
1 will probably score on a hit. An extra base hit could get 2 in. A 2-2 pitch on the way to Jackson, and it's fouled off right side.
Now, a lot of these, me and Dan was talking the other night, David, about how American Legion teams, we're used to saying, Bulldogs or Golden Lions or somebody, scores some runs or whatever. A lot of these teams don't have mascots, and here at Cherryville is in the first two series they play the Cardinals and the Braves. They don't really talk about their post numbers.
The only 2 in area 4, right?
Yep.
The only 2 that have the nicknames, I think.
Shelby hits a 1-run homer, bottom of the 6th. Now 5-3 over Caldwell. Folks, you can watch
Thanks
that game.
Thanks to Andre for supplying us the name.
Just Bush.
The name of the guy hit the home run.
Oh, yeah, I know. he didn't type who.
Big home
run, but didn't say who hit it.
Maybe his last name was Big.
Now, it could have been, what's his name? They call him the Big Show over there, Bradley Evans.
Okay.
So, Bradley Evans is also the one that hit Brock Melton on the line drive. You ever seen Bradley Evans swing, David?
Oh, yeah.
Looks like a softball player, though. it's a softball
all
swing.
His body into it.
Oh, he swings hard.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here, 2 runners aboard. 5-2 game. Throw down to second. Alexander back in there. Gaston Braves with 4 of their runs in the second inning. The big blow, the 3-run homer from Mitch Painter. They added another in the 4th inning, an RBI hit from Tanner Muse. Cherryville trying to cut in, but now a pop-up out into center field that should be playable for Muse, no problem. And he makes the play for out number 3. So Cherryville does get on the board for the first time tonight. They pick up 2 runs in the inning on 2 hits. There was 1 error and 2 men left on. We go to the bottom of the 6th now. The Hauser Drug Mr. Sparky TRT trailer sales scoreboard now. It's Gaston 5, Cherryville 2.
All of your printing needs. See Modern Printing in Cherryville. Get your full color business card.
There you go, Ann. Your new account is now open. Just one more little thing.
Here's your card.
What was that?
It's my new bank. Every time I turn around, I get hit with another fee.
You need to get an account at Carolina Federal Credit Union.
She's right.
Tired of getting hit by bank fees? Switch to Carolina Federal Credit Union today. Make those pains go away.
Here's your receipt.
What are some of the greatest moments in sports? For me, I think of the basketball games in my uncle's driveway when I was a kid. He wasn't just my uncle, he was a friend. When he died, his funeral allowed me to share what he meant to me. It was a meaningful funeral for a life worth celebrating. As a member of the National Funeral Directors Association, the staff at Carpenter's Funeral Home understand the importance of creating a meaningful funeral service for a life worth celebrating. For more information, call Carpenter's Funeral Home at 704-435-6711. Carpenter's Funeral Home, excellence in cremation and funeral services.
Go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Mason Smith will lead things off here for the Gaston Braves. You're listening to Post 100 Baseball on the Dr. Paul H. Cloninger Family and Cosmetic Dentistry Network. And the first pitch, a ball upstairs to Mason Smith. Smith 2 for 3 tonight.
Looks like Beam went with the Ephus pitch there, David.
I agree with you.
I'm going to call. Might need to call slips on that one.
This one down and away 2-0.
Did you see that?
Still waiting on it to get there.
I think it was a minor league pitcher that threw one. I remember seeing one on SportsCenter a couple weeks ago. Through the Ephus.
I saw it too. I can't remember who it was. Ground ball, first base.
Base hit.
Between first and second into right field. So Mason Smith has his 3rd hit of the night. A single into right field to start the 6th inning here for the Gaston Braves. So a runner aboard, nobody out now for Derek Perry. Perry has reached all 3 times tonight. 2 walks and a single.
Out comes the slow walk of Coach Bobby Dale Reynolds. I'll see if he gives any clues if he's bringing anybody in or not. But we're going to take a quick break here. We'll be right back on WCSL 1590 AM and WLON 1050 AM.
If you have hearing loss, why go anywhere else than ENT Carolina? ENT Carolina can provide complete hearing help in one convenient location. You can discover the difference with certified doctors of audiology and physicians, the latest in hearing aid technology, lower prices including free in-house service, free batteries with purchase, and financing is available. Come on in for all the details. ENT Carolina, 1180 White Road in Shelby, 2520 Aberdeen Boulevard in Gastonia, and 1212 Spruce Street in Belmont. Cherryville Self-Storage is your complete storage center. They have units from 5x5 up to 10x30. They also sell moving supplies such as locks, slips, covers, rope, and more. Cherryville Self-Storage is the first storage facility in Cherryville and also has the newest units in town. They're also the only storage facility in the surrounding area with climate-controlled units. All storage units have 24-hour access and have paved lots for your convenience. Units are also monitored by security cameras as well as treated monthly for pest control. Office and units are located at the corner of Elm and Main Street, 300 Main Street at Suite A in Cherryville.
Call the office at 704-435-4909 or come by and see Phyllis, Carolyn, and Larry today.
Mr. Sparky, we're on time, you'll see. Mr. Sparky, or your repair is free.
Hi, Rusty Wise here. Do you know that Mr. Sparky specializes in on-time electrical service for every job? If there's a light that doesn't light or an outlet that's out, don't let that drive you crazy. Call Mr. Sparky. We have qualified electricians, all the work is guaranteed, and no job is too small. Call us today. We'll be on time, you'll see, or the repair is free. Since we price by the job and not by the hour, you'll save money. You'll love our clean vans and crisp uniforms. So don't wait. If you need an electrician, don't put it off. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
Mr. Sparky, we're on time, you'll see. Mr. Sparky, or your repair is free.
If you need an electrician, don't put it off. Call Mr. Sparky, 888-8-SPARKY.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
Well, our new pitcher comes in from the outfield again. Dalton Towery on our Alcom call to the bullpen. Towery now in the pitch. Little triangle move there. Beam goes from the mound to center. Jenkins from center to right. And our first pitch almost gets by A.J. Cook and would have went to the backstop and moved the runner, but a nice snag by Cook as it's way outside.
All the people in this park, one guy stands up in front of my camera.
We don't take but one.
The tallest guy in the park.
You get around him?
Well, I had to zoom in over his head. It's close enough.
No, he does have a Red Sox hat on, so
he's not
forgiven.
So he's not too smart, huh?
He's forgiven. This pitch down and away, 3-0.
I guess he couldn't see over the 12-year-old girl in front of him.
And this pitch ball 4, so Towery walks the first batter he faces on 4 pitches. Third walk of the night for Derek Perry to go along with a single, so he's aboard. Mason Smith will move down to second base. Coach Reynolds, he's just got to be frustrated. He goes to the bullpen with the right-hander and just cannot get strikes.
Well, you got to throw it over the plate.
Beam did a good job. Beam did not walk one batter.
Yeah, they hit him.
But that is the 8th batter now walked tonight. Another by way of the hit by pitch. And it's hard to win when you're free passes, Kevin.
Well, look, you give up more runs at walking batters than you did actual hits.
Now, first pitch is outside. I thought that one maybe got the corner, but it just misses. It's outside. Towery wanted it. You could see by his body language.
Runners first and second, no outs. Infield fly rules on. Post no hitter like a double play, if not a triple play here.
And the pitch, that one is in there for a strike, 1-1. Must be rained out down at Ashbrook. What do you think? We're not getting anything from Richardson.
Yeah.
I guess the Grizzlies are at Sims tonight, so Gastonia hosting Union down at Ashbrook. 1-1, swung on and missed.
Derek Perry off first base about 1.5 miles. If A.J. Cook looked over there, he could have had him on that one. These Gaston Braves runners really aggressive. 5-0 Gastonia.
5-0 in the 7th.
According to Michael Powell.
How'd you get that, Mike Powell? Did you? I texted him too and said tweet it. He must be a long way from his computer.
He'd have to kill you if he told you.
1 ball, 2 strikes. And that's down low. 2-2 now to Tanner Muse.
Cook tried to frame a strike right there, but Mr. Baumgartner behind the plate didn't fall for it. So 2-2 now to Muse. First and second, like we said, no outs. 5-2. Post 100 trails on the about said that wrong. Mr. Sparky has drug TRT scoreboard.
Now the pitch up and in. That one right on the hands and the ball 3. Full count now to Tanner Muse. Nobody out. 2 runners aboard. Mason Smith singled. Derek Perry followed with a walk. Dalton Towery come in relief after the single. And now a 3-2 pitch to Muse, and it's called strike 3 on the inside corner.
And Muse really wanted to go after it, and he held up at the last
minute.
Yeah.
And that's a big strikeout for Towery.
Not too much an argument from Tanner. I think he knows it caught the corner. That little two-seam side-on fastball cut back in on him. So Towery now on the mound.
One out in the inning. Chase Hannafin. First pitch a strike to Hannafin.
Now, as of 2 weeks ago, during the Shelby-Cherryville contest, Cherryville had 11 different pitchers with a win or a loss this year. So I don't know if that's changed or not, if we're still at 11, but they will use the whole staff. Ooh, hit batsman.
Yeah, this one hits Hannafin.
And that is not who you wanted to load the bases for.
Yeah, he didn't want to. Obviously didn't mean to do that because that loads them up. Smith to third, Perry down to second, Hannafin at first, and now Mitch Painter will be your batter.
Painter painted the house behind the left field fence earlier with a bomb. I mean a bomb, folks. This would have landed halfway into the graveyard at Cherryville. And if it caught the downslope, it might have rolled on down to Moss Park. But he got every bit of Chandler Jenkins' fastball.
This pitch outside, there you go, you can count them. That was regular season totals. And
12
different pitches.
11 figured in a win. They used 12. Cameron Fitch, the only pitcher, didn't get a win or loss. He had 2 appearances, though, so Post 100 used 12 pitchers this summer so far. They only got 18 on the roster, David.
That's good to know that people can get in there and
I want to know who the 6 are that didn't throw.
They go to the 7th inning at Shelby. It's 10-3. Shelby on top now. A big inning for Shelby.
Post 82 is going to be hard to beat, David, in a series. I think once you get into a tournament type style where it's one double elimination, one game, I think that's where Shelby will have their problems. And now comes Coach Reynolds talking to Dalton Towery.
He's walked a batter, struck out a batter on a very close pitch on the inside corner, and then hit a batter. And now 2-0, the count to Mitch Painter. And I got to think that this may be it for Towery. And Coach Reynolds got the baseball in his hand, so that's
Dylan Harris coming in now.
Alcom ball to the bullpen. Looks like Dylan Harris will be our next pitcher while he's coming on and taking his warm-up tosses. We'll take a timeout. 5-2 Gaston Braves leading in the 6th. They have the bases loaded with 1 out when we return.
Cherryville Self-Storage is your complete storage center. They have units from 5x5 up to 10x30. They also sell moving supplies such as locks, slips, covers, rope, and more. Cherryville Self-Storage is the first storage facility in Cherryville and also has the newest units in town. They're also the only storage facility in the surrounding area with climate-controlled units. All storage units have 24-hour access and have paved lots for your convenience. Units are also monitored by security cameras as well as treated monthly for pest control. Office and units are located at the corner of Elm and Main Street, 300 Main Street at Suite A in Cherryville. Call the office at 704-435-4909 or come by and see Phyllis, Carolyn, and Larry today.
Got a building project in the near future? Then see Don or Tracy Lyles at College Building Supplies in Dallas, right across from Gaston College. You'll find material for treated decks, storage buildings, and even galvanized metal. Save too on roof cement and cement blocks. College Building Supply in Dallas has vinyl windows in all sizes as low as $69. Get quotes on kitchen cabinets, shingles, exterior siding, and even dog houses. College Building Supplies, Highway 321 in Dallas, across from Gaston College. Open Monday through Saturday.
Through Friday, 8 to 5:30, Rick's Automotive, 1001 East Main Street in Cherryville. Call 435-3801. It's time to dive in. Make sure you have clear, clean pool water with a visit to Carolina Hardware and Garden Center and Pool Supplies in Lincoln. You'll find a big stock of BioGuard pool care products. They'll even test your water to see what your pool water needs. And check out the new shipment of pool toys and floats. Guaranteed fun is waiting for you at Carolina Hardware Garden and Pool Center on the Reedsville Road in Lincoln. Jump on in today.
That water get on you?
What water?
You not hear that splash? That last commercial.
Oh. I was reading pitch.
Oh, maybe that water got on.
I was reading pitch stats.
Brandon Alexander in our Alcom call to the bullpen. It's Brandon Alexander, not Dylan Harris.
Alexander's only went 8 2/3 innings this summer.
His first pitch a ball, so it's 3-0. Now he throws a strike to Painter. He inherited a 2-0 count.
0-1 with 1 saved. Now, is that from the save from the other night, or is this before?
No, that was before.
So Alexander now has 2 saves in 9 innings pitched. So
fouled up into the net by Painter.
Comes in with a 4.15 ERA. It's pretty much in line with the rest of the staff. Only other person that's really lower than that, Alex Murray, at 2.5.
3-2 pitch, again on the way. Swung on, lifted out into right field. Pretty well hit. Right fielder going back on it. Still going back. Towery and makes grand slam here. I thought he made the catch at first, Kevin.
Grand slam
here.
His 7th RBI of the night, folks. 7 RBIs in 2 swings for this wonderful hitter for this Gaston Braves team.
How about
Mitch
that?
Painter, right?
That'll get you, yes, Mitch Painter. That'll get you your lead back plus some more. So it's Mason Smith, Derek Perry, Chase Hannafin, and of course Mitch Painter all come in to score to make it 9-2 on the House Drug Mr. Sparky TRT Trailer Sales scoreboard.
So Painter hit one about 450 to left field and about 331 to however far the right field fence is, and went about 1 foot further. It scraped the top of the fence. Towery, he just got up under it, and that ball kept sailing, David.
Make the catch, but
yeah, I mean he
did not. Now the first pitch here to Adam Andrews, the ball taken down low. 9-2, grand slam by Mitch Painter.
And the wind suddenly out of the Cherryville faithful here. Thought was back in the game, 5-2. And all of a sudden, boom, Mitch Painter.
Now a strike.
With his 7th RBI of the ball game.
Gaston Braves lead at 9-2 here, and Alexander's pitch is swung on, fouled off. 1-2.
Breaking ball, you can just see it in the body language, just posted 100 infield. It just almost look like they're worn out and done from that punch right there. So outside pitch from Alexander makes it 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out on the Mr. Sparky Hauser Drug TRT trailer scoreboard. Happy birthday to Rusty Wise. His 50th birthday today.
This one popped back out of play.
You've Post 100 fans, we've got What's Up Post 100 shirts for sale now at the offices. We've also got, for you Cherryville folks listening at home that didn't get your graduation DVDs, we still got some of those. Get your copies today for $15 a piece.
This one hit foul, third base side out of play. 2-2 the count. Adam Andrew. Big story here tonight is Mitch Painter, 3-run homer, grand slam. 7 runs knocked in out of the 9 with those 2 swings.
Besides Mitch Painter, it's a 2-2 ball game, David.
That's true. And the pitch to the plate down low. I will tell you this, though. These runners that scored on that grand slam, one got on by way of the hit, the other 2 by walking hit batter.
How many runs of the 9 have scored on a hit? 3?
Well, 5 of them got on. 5 of the 9 got up by way of non-hit.
Well, that's why I was asking.
Yeah, 5 by non-hit.
So
he's caught looking. Strike 3 called to Andrew.
So only four of the 9 runs for the Braves got on by a hit.
Yep. And 2 of those were the home runs.
Yeah, 2 of them were the bombs.
So 2 down here now in the 6th inning, and it'll bring up Tyler Price, the third baseman.
So if you take those walks off, David, I mean you got a 4-2 ball game.
Yep.
And not a 9-2 ball game. So the pitchers in this series for Post 100, like I said, against a good hitting team, you can't afford to put batters on for free.
First pitch down low, a ball. And this one grounded. Big hopper out to second. It's going to be Hunter Jackson playing the big hop. Throws to first. Not in time. Off the bag. Infield hit for Price. His second hit of the night. Jackson did all he could do. He waited. Had to wait on the ball to come down. Took a big hop over the mound. By the time it comes down, Price is aboard. So now Logan Edgerton, the designated hitter, 1 for 2 with a walk tonight.
That'll be the DH number 20, Logan Edgerton.
No balls, no strikes, 2 outs now here in the bottom of the 6th.
First pitch taken down and away, a ball. You're listening to the Dr. Paul H. Cloninger Family and Cosmetic Dentistry broadcast of Post 100 Baseball. 2 big 4-run innings tonight for the Gaston Braves have given them a 9-2 advantage here, batting in the bottom of the 6th. And the pitch is inside, 2-0 to Edgerton.
Caldwell's put 3 on the scoreboard, 10-6 now.
How about that?
A kid for Caldwell, he's got 2 homers in the game. So 10-6 now. They don't say what inning. I guess whatever, top 7.
And this pitch in there for a strike. That would that'd
top
probably
7.
be it.
It is top 7. Top 7. Shelby leads Caldwell 10-6.
Right here it's 9-2 Gaston Braves. Also Gastonia leading 5-0 in the 8th over Union County. And Asheville earlier today beat Hickory 7-5 in game 1 of that series. And now the pitch down low, 3-1. Three balls, 1 strike. The runner at first base, Tyler Price, gets a lead. And now this shot into right field, another base hit. That's Edgerton's second hit of the night.
And the throw out gets way out at second. Carpenter had to corral a wild one from Towery out there. But first and second now, 2 outs, 9-2.
4th hit of the inning here for the Gaston Braves. 4 runs so far on 4 hits. Now the 9th batter, second time in the game that Gaston's batted around. Aaron Malden, the leadoff man. Hitless on the night, did walk. And now he fouls the first pitch off. Walked in the second inning. Nine to 2 on the Hauser Drug Mr. Sparky TRT Trailer Sales scoreboard.
Bottom of the 6th. And if Cook comes up throwing, I mean, if South Point somehow score 3 more here, David, we're 3 outs away from a ball game. So Cherryville Post 100's got to take this right here very, very seriously.
Brandon Alexander on the hill, looks back at the runners. The pitch to the plate, outside corner for a strike. Now it's 1-2.
Put this back in your
Malden. Yep.
Before I lose it
in the file over here.
You're watching and listening to Dr. Paul H. Cloninger, Family Dentist and Cosmetic Surgery. Is that right? Did I say that right?
Family and Cosmetic Dentistry.
Family and Cosmetic Dentistry. I get that right. Sorry, Paul. Hello to beautiful wife Shirley. Went to high school with Shirley.
You and I need cosmetic surgery. We'll have to go somewhere else to get it done.
Yep.
Fly ball into center field. Beam started back. Now comes in and makes the catch for out number 3. But a big inning for the Gaston Braves as they bat around here. 4 runs on 4 hits. No errors. And they strand 2. Another 2 left on. They've left at least 2 in 5 of the 6 innings tonight. We've played 6 complete. Your score now, the Gaston Braves 9, Cherryville 2 on the Hauser Drug Mr. Sparky TRT Trailer Sales scoreboard.
Where can you get the highest quality in electrical service at a price that you can afford? From Dellinger Electric of Cherryville. Gary Dellinger invites you to give them a call for a quote on your commercial or residential electrical needs. Call 704-435-0705. No matter the job, Dellinger Electric of Cherryville can handle it. They feature weekend and holiday service. So before you pay an extraordinary price for an ordinary electrical job, call on Dellinger Electric of Cherryville, 704-435-0705.
Engineering great smiles and promoting healthy teeth and gums, that's the goal at Dr. Paul H. Cloninger Family and Cosmetic Dentistry in Cherryville. Dr. Cloninger will use his engineering background and knowledge and state-of-the-art 3D technology in all the services he provides. From implants to root canals and other dental procedures, at Dr. Paul H. Cloninger Family and Cosmetic Dentistry, making smiles is their top priority. Call for an appointment today at 704-435-6916 or visit our website at www.cloningerdentistry.com, located on East Church Street in Cherryville.
Your full-service service center for your automobile is Rick's Automotive on East Main Street in Cherryville. They do it all at Rick's Automotive. Rick Walker and his staff is dedicated at providing you the best in automotive care. From an oil change to a tune-up, from a tire alignment to a full set of new tires, from heaters to air conditioners, you can get it done at Rick's Automotive. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5:30. Rick's Automotive, 1001 East Main Street in Cherryville. Call 435-3801.
Seventh inning foul ball over our heads here is now 1-2 to Beam.
Yep, fouled that 1-1 pitch out of play, and now falls to 1-2. Josh Beam.
Bridger Walker finally finding this Twitter feed.
8-0, huh? Gaston. There's a
Base
shot
hit
in the center field off the bat of Josh Beam. Solid hit to center to start the 7th inning.
Got 3 runs to chip away the 7-run lead. David gonna have to hit. Be very patient. They haven't really worked the pitcher too much, but I mean he's thrown mostly strikes for the most part tonight. I'm looking at 1, 2, only 2 walks on the night. Is that right? No, 3. I think I see.
Several walks, 3.
3 walks on the night. So
this one
right up over our head. That's a John Brown State Insurance foul ball after the Medical Center Pharmacy base hit by Josh Beam.
Like that new NC State helmet they're going to wear this year?
It's all right. I don't like their.
I'm not a fan of the.
I don't like their logo. I don't like their logo, so it don't matter what they put on there.
Their helmets are gray and it fades into red at the bottom. This pitch.
It looked cool if it had maybe the wolf on there and some, like going into a smoke or something, but who am I to judge another man's fashion that way?
1 ball, 1 strike. Runner at first. Beam gets his lead. Now a swing and a miss. Beam's going to take off and go and going to get into second safely. The ball was in the dirt.
I'll tell you what I don't like on helmets. I don't like white helmets. I don't like letters. And I don't like numbers. I want a logo.
I like white if there's enough on it.
Can't stand white.
There got to be enough on it.
I want a logo and a color other than white.
Black helmets are sharp.
Best looking helmets I've ever seen are silver with a blue star on them.
Ugh.
David, if you don't like America,
2 balls, 2
get
strikes.
Out. Brett Huff, Carpenter on deck. Beams at second now. 9-2. Braves lead post 100.
3 outs and 3 runs away from ending it early, aren't they? This pitch down low, 2-2. Huff tonight hitless. He did walk in the 3rd inning, but looking for his first hit.
Fans, don't forget this is a 5-game series. Winner will play Hickory Asheville winner, right, David?
Yes. This one hit in the left field. Left fielder coming on and will make the catch. A running catch made out there in left field by Chase Hannafin for the first out here in the 7th inning. Huff is retired, 1 out. Beam still at second, and it'll bring up Jonathan Carpenter.
Be nice to see Carpenter get on here and maybe a big swing from Harris. Get this team right back in this ball game. Tomorrow night we'll have coverage at Fraley Field of Game 2 of this matchup. Milton Baker and David will be there for that game.
First pitch of ball to Carpenter.
Welcoming Milton back from his.
How long was he at the beach, Mom?
Yeah, Myrtle Beach vacation.
This one down and in.
I heard he just kept winning bikini contests, David, and
out of state too. Then.
And then he making all his money down there in the bikini contest. So we'll see Milton tomorrow night on the broadcast. He'll join you. I'll be up in Caldwell County for the Shelby Caldwell contest. Ground ball shortstop. Charging's going to have to come up with a good play here with a throw.
Got him at first. They're trying to double up Beam, and Beam's going to outrun it back over to third.
Interesting to see. I was wondering if David Wise may have thought that first baseman might have hopped off a little early, but he didn't say anything.
That's very close. Right?
Charlie Henry, so I'm guessing he thinks he stayed on. But yeah, very close at first coming off the bag. But it's going to move Beam over to third. It's going to bring up Dylan Harris. On deck is Cook.
2 down in the inning. Your runner at third is Beam. Dylan Harris with a chance to get Cherryville a little bit closer. A 9-2 Gaston lead. Strange things have happened in Legion baseball. We've seen it for years, but it'll be hard to overcome a 9-2 deficit against Alan Smith. He's done a good job tonight on the hill for the Gaston Braves. And the pitch swung on and missed, 1-1.
Well, you're right. I mean, he's only got 3 walks, and I think, Cherryville, how many did you say they walked?
I can't count.
7, 8, 9? I mean, it's a lot of...
My calculator's burnt out.
Well, 5 of them scored. So 5 walks scored. That's more than they've walked all together.
It's popped up first base side. Will there be room for Mason Smith? No, it's into the bullpen. Cherryville bullpen. Out of play.
I can't tell who's warming up down there with the black.
Mm-hmm.
I see 4 red hats.
Well, you can see through the fence, and you can see just enough white number to confuse you.
Yeah, you can.
You know?
So tomorrow night we'll have a broadcast coverage, folks. If you can't make it out to the ballpark, listen. 1590 a.m. or 1050 a.m. And if you can't listen to the radio, watch it online. KTCBroadcasting.com. Just go to the Cherryville WCSL page.
This one lifted foul.
And if you're out and about and want to watch it, you got your iPhones, your iPads, your tablets, any smartphone. You can download the free Ustream app and watch Cherryville Post 100 Baseball wherever you're at in this world on your iPhone. I know we got some viewers in Australia tonight.
Here's one hit into center field, pretty well hit. Muse going back on it. And he's there to make the play. Harris retired on the fly to center field, and that will do it for Cherryville Post 100, inning number 7. No runs a hit, no errors, and a strand 1. It's stretch inning as we go to the bottom of the 7th. The Hauser Grove Mr. Sparky TRT Trailer Sales scoreboard. Gaston on top of Cherryville, 9-2.
Alcom Storage on Digbeam Road in.
Pennzoil is not just oil, it's Pennzoil. Choose from Pennzoil High Mileage Vehicle, or Pennzoil Conventional, or Pennzoil Platinum. The Pennzoil High Mileage Vehicle continuously cleans and protects engines with over 75,000 miles, helping reduce leaks and oil consumption while helping to keep your higher mileage engine clean to maintain responsiveness. Ask for Pennzoil High Mileage Vehicle, available at Fastway Oil Change, 630 South Lafayette Street in Shelby. Pennzoil, not just oil, it's Pennzoil.
There's something going on at Ferguson's Ace Hardware in Cherryville. There's new merchandise you got to see for spring. New spring clothing, that is. Ferguson's Ace Hardware is now a Port Authority dealer. Plus, they've just added the Nike line and Eddie Bauer clothing along with Carhartt. See the new Carhartt short sleeve shirts, great for summer, for only $24.99. And Eddie Bauer fishing shirts are $39.99. Check it out soon. Ferguson's Ace Hardware, Highway 150 East in Cherryville.
Hello, my name is Kevin Bennett, Minister of Students and Outreach at First Baptist Church Cherryville, and John 3:17 tells us that God sent His Son into the world not to judge the world, but to save the world through Him. And we'd like to invite you to come join us each Sunday morning at 11 o'clock to celebrate the marvelous grace of God. Our motto is accomplishing all things through Christ, and we'd like for you to come and share in that. Again, my name is Kevin Bennett, Minister of Students and Outreach at Cherryville First Baptist Church. Look forward to seeing you there.
Are you an experienced mechanic and you want out of that old garage? Do you need some benefits? Are you looking for something new? FleetNet America is looking for individuals with mechanical experience for their headquarters in Cherryville. Multiple schedules available. Typing proficiency not required. On-the-job training is provided. Apply online today at FleetNetAmerica.com. Again, apply online today at FleetNetAmerica.com.
Growing up, had his mother for 6th grade, I think is what I had her for, as a teacher. And of course his father, for all you Post 100 fans know, is former catcher and Post 100 great Brad Long.
First 2 pitches, balls outside from Randall Long. Long.
That's a final in Gastonia, David.
The 5th pitcher of the night. Already got a final in. Gastonia beats Union 8-0 to take a 1-0 lead in that series with Union County.
Pretty good. Should our team dropped 20 on Kings Mountain a couple times, didn't they?
This one just missed outside.
Just a bit outside.
3-0 the count.
And almost hit the mascot. And he's not even here. Randall can call slips on that one. We've all done that before.
Right. This one down the middle of the
plate.
He
found the grip on that one. Good pitch, Randall.
5th pitcher of the night for Cherryville Post 100. And now the 3-1. And in there again on the inside corner. Strike 2. Jenkins, Beam, Towery, Alexander, and now Long. All getting some work tonight here for Cherryville. They trail 9-2. And here's a shot into right field down the line. It's going to be the 4th straight hit for Mason Smith. 4th consecutive hit. He's now 4 for 5 on the night.
Towery did a good job there, David, keeping that to 1.
Yes, he did.
To 1 base there. Ball kind of, it checked up on him when it hit, so it gave him a little extra time to get there. I mean, good job cutting it off.
I want to see this sky in Cincinnati, somebody tweeted. Look at that.
It's pretty.
That is.
That's
bright
pretty.
Orange sky. If you follow Cincinnati Redlegs on Twitter. Nice picture put out tonight. They say red at night. Sailor's
Cincinnati
Delight.
still has fans.
They even got their sky red.
At what point do they quit trying? Until they quit trying. Whoa, drive
this
deep
one hit in the right field, going back on it and making the catch. It's Towery. Looked like he stumbled a little bit, but still caught up with the ball off the bat of Derek Perry and got it back in.
It looked like a Monty Python movie out there in right field for a second. Towery got up and under and moved around. As long as it ain't Sonny Jackson, I'll draw a winner.
Kevin will draw that winning half and half ticket.
Sonny's the luckiest man I know. Just one.
Wait, Kevin, that's not mine.
That's not yours? Let's see if that's a winner.
Tanner Muse up now. 1 hit tonight in 4 trips to the plate. He was hit by a pitch and scored in the 2nd inning. Also hit into a fielder's choice and struck out. First pitch outside a ball to Muse. Mason Smith's at first, 1 out in the inning. Gaston Braves leading 9-2 here on the Dr. Paul H. Cloninger Family and Cosmetic Dentistry broadcast.
Post 100 used 12 pitchers on the year. This is the 5th tonight.
2 finals in. Asheville beat Hickory 7-5. Gastonia beat Union 8-0. Shelby in control. I guess in semi-control, 10-6 over Caldwell. And they go to the 8th inning there. Here, Gaston Braves no doubt in control. They lead 9-2, batting in the bottom of the 7th. And the pitch down low.
Been quite a couple Shelby games this year, David. Once they jump out to a lead, they've had a tendency sometimes to kind of not fall asleep, but let the other teams gradually get back into it. They've hadn't got that killer instinct quite yet. I'm sure if they go through these series here in Area 4 and make it towards the state, that they'll get that killer instinct. Right now, they let those teams kind of hang around. There's a walk to Muse.
Yep. Tanner Muse draws a walk. He was hit by a pitch earlier, and now walk.